Hi everyone, I'm humbly Anna Anders here at home tonight. This is my fourth YouTube video here today on March 12, 2016. And it's a closing video in reference to a reading that I had did earlier today in an earlier video out of the ODAT book of Al-Anon. So, and I wanted to reread today's reminder for March 12th. Today's reminder: when I devote myself to correcting my own shortcomings and mistakes, it cannot possibly have an adverse effect on the alcoholic, or on alcoholism, I'd like to add. He or she has the same right and obligation to work out their problems as I have to work out mine. The hands-off policy suggested in Al-Anon is much more likely to strengthen his or her desire to seek help. I pray that I may learn it is not my function to direct or control another person, however close to me. I will also cease to be a crutch. I can live nobody's life but my own. So what I was questioning you guys is, I want to know how much of this is Wall Street influenced. I said, I so wonder, as the Rockefellers were very instrumental in starting up AA and the publishing of such movement. And so, yes, I guess I'm suspicious here today. And of course I am, because every politically awake person in the United States knows that the Rockefellers had direct ties to the events of 9/11 that were staged here in this country. So, but not only that, I want to say this. The Rockefellers always had money and were about all kinds of movements across this country, if you will. So those are the big ballers of the United States, corrupt big ballers, okay? And so what I want to say is, of course, the original people that started AA, meaning the Rockefellers too, because they had involvement with that, of course they would influence Al-Anon to say that, to say and publish a statement that would be like, I pray that I may learn it is not my function to direct or control another person, however close to me. You know, I gotta tell you guys, you know, a long time ago, there was a knock at everybody's door. Hello, who's there? It's the government, and you can't bootleg. No bootlegging of whiskey. Who's there? The government, and you can't grow marijuana. Okay, so watch this, guys. Who's there? It's the government. Would you like to buy some booze? Would you like to buy some medical marijuana? So you see how that works? I mean, and I got to tell you, these big boys of Wall Street, they knew that they wanted to shut down the bootlegging because they knew they were going to make a private industry and make all kinds of banging bucks, okay? And matter of fact, the NASCAR races got started because of the bootlegging across the state lines. That's how they used to speed across the state lines, with the bootlegging booze. And I had an old friend out of Arizona that taught me that as well. So what I want to say, though, is this. Yeah, the struggle's real. And those boys on Wall Street, those corrupt big ballers, love to keep people addicted. Love the drama, trauma, and chaos. Those big ballers love the poor people's money, okay? Especially with alcoholism. Those big ballers love the poor people's money, especially with dope and drugs, okay? And I'm talking about cocaine and crack cocaine and meth even, okay? So, I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, but you can best believe that those big ballers from corrupt Wall Street funded all sides of the addiction issues, is what I'm trying to say to you today. And I'm talking about alcoholism, and I'm talking about drug addiction. I'm talking about the heroin. I'm going to upload a video here in a second, the Joe Rogan video about, you know, how we funded and we are funding the heroin trade. And also not only funding it, but how do I say this? We're protecting the heroin in Afghanistan. It's the global capital of heroin, okay? I know a lot of people would love for Anna Anders to shut her mouth, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open my mouth, because, see, God gave me this mouth. God gave me this mouth to take my first fresh air of breath. Then God said to eat. He gave me a bottle, so I ate. My mother fed me, and been eating ever since, okay? But also, my mom and dad taught me to talk, okay? So, you know, that's why God gave us our mouth, to talk. He didn't give us our mouth to stay shut up and not say anything. I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm humbly the founder of 4GLOBALPEACE.com. We want to make peace flags and peace products, but in order to be a peace activist, it means to get up off your ass and get active. It doesn't mean to sit around and blah, 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 blah. No. It means to be an activist, you have to get up off your ass and do something. So we're trying to make peace flags and peace products, and have been for a long time. And you don't know all the roadblocks I've encountered. You don't know all the people that showed up on my social media wall to say, oh, you're using capital letters again. You know what I want to say to you guys? If you want to complain about my capital letters, you know, just take a hike. Nobody asked you to come onto my wall. I didn't ask you to, but you want to pick on me for using capital letters. How about if you come over and help me make some peace flags? How would that be for 4GLOBALPEACE.com? I want to suggest that. The other thing is, you know, yeah, the struggle is so real, it's not even funny. And I'm not going to back down. And I don't need no money. I don't need no funding or anything. My higher power has me. This is a spiritual calling, and I'm going to pursue it until death does pursue me, and that's it. So I'll be true to my spiritual calling until the day I die. I don't need to be recognized for this calling. I'm already recognized, and I realize that by my higher power. I'm humbly Anna Anders, the founder of 4GLOBALPEACE.com. I'm shutting off this video right now because I want to upload some videos onto my wall after I upload these videos and show you how Rockefeller was involved with 9/11, how he was involved with the formation of AA, and just to show you how they play both sides of the coin, okay, with the drama, trauma, and chaos in the world. So those big ballers, they don't play. Rockefeller got out of the way on July 24th, 2001, when he handed off a contract, a 99.9-year lease, to a man by the name of corrupt Larry Silverstein, and he took over the World Trade Center complex. They knew they were going to do 9/11. I'm shutting down my video. You guys have a wonderful day. I look forward to standing in front of my camera doing more prayer and meditation videos. Peace out, everyone.